Hi everyone. I took a little time off from YouTube, focused on school a little bit, got a little lazy, a little unmotivated. Um, I started the school term out with more motivation, and then, I had some roadblocks. Like the biggest roadblock I had was my asthma, which just threw me way off course because I didn't know what to do. I tried to continue working out with asthma. It was just not going to work, so it was just not safe, and not easy, really. It was really difficult. Um, but once I actually have an inhaler now, but right after I got the inhaler, that motivation I had to begin the term, it was just like gone. I was just like, this sucks. And working out, even though I do have an inhaler, working out now is still kind of a pain. Like, it's not fun. Asthma it's terrible. It's like the worst thing ever. Maybe not the worst, but it definitely sucks. It makes things so much harder than it needs to be. But one thing I want to talk about in this video are my ideas. What I want to do, my plans. And then I'm making a supplemental video after this, and I'll talk about my specific goals or plans as to getting my goals, at least. Some new things I want to try and everything. So let's see. Well, like I said, this past couple weeks since I've been not making YouTube videos, I've been kind of lazy and unmotivated. I think I'm ready now just to start it again and to accept my asthma, and I'm trying different things with my inhaler. I'm trying to use it preventatively before I exercise rather than when I get asthma symptoms, because now it's pretty much anytime I work out, my asthma flares up. So now I'm going to try and use it before it happens so that it doesn't ruin my workout from the very beginning, which does not make for a very good workout. So I'm going to start trying that. But this, I am a student, so this week coming up is dead week, the week before finals. The week we're trying to get everything else done and prepared before finals week. You have all the projects, all the papers to do, all this other stuff to do. It's crazy, it's chaos. I need to finish my paper, one of my school papers tonight. That's my goal. Finish it tonight, edit it later, turn it in Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. What else? So I'm not worrying about fitness at all pretty much this week. But finals week, I'm going to try and incorporate a little bit start trying to get started. My main focus is getting used to some of the resistance / weight training. Some new ideas I'm going to start and trying to learn the form a little bit and get used to it. I figured that I could fit that in. I have enough time to fit that in around my final schedule, my studying schedule. So that's my plan for that. But my main goal really, once school ends, is to first and foremost get my room clean. I have a tendency to a little after half of the term, but the 5th or 6th week of the term, I just kind of it starts off little, you just kind of put some things in the wrong place, you just kind of don't fold your clothes, and you kind of just put it off, and then you finally do, but then it starts building up other stuff, and it kind of becomes like a spiral, like my little drawers right next to me. I have jewelry and hair cream and deodorant. In my paper drawer, I have hair frizz cream and comb and a brush. In my electronics drawer, yeah, so disorganized. Need to fix that. But what I need to do also is rearrange my room. I am finally probably going to be getting, hopefully my loan approval goes through, and I'll be getting a desktop computer. So I'll need to move my desk around someplace else because I have little rabbits in my room, and they chew on cords, so it's unsafe for them and not good for my computer either. I don't want to ruin a computer I just bought. So I need to move my desk around so that I need to clear it off because I kind of have stuff set up on it already, and I need to configure it all out and stuff. So need a little makeover for the room a little bit. And that's the biggest thing right now, because if you don't have a nice space on the floor to like work out and stuff, it's not gonna happen. You're not gonna want to, be hitting things when you're trying to work out. Let's see. Oh, and fitness is also very big for me, a priority for me. For obvious reasons, getting healthier and stuff. Not just losing weight, but getting healthier. What I want to do, what I kind of failed to do this term when it started, was to formulate a good fitness plan of when to work out. Not just what days, but what times to work out. Because it's hard to, put off working out in the morning, and then you have an evening class, and by the time the evening class is done, you're tired. So I need to plan around and feel out what will work and what won't work ahead of time. So that's what I'm going to do this winter break, and I already know my schedule for next term. So I'm going to kind of pretend I have classes and I'm going to work out, on Mondays I have classes later in the evening, so I'm going to try and do either interval training or, weight training in the morning, and see which one feels better to do in the morning. And then, Tuesdays and Thursdays when I have classes from 8 until noon, so I have the, afternoon and evening off, kind of see which one feels better, more natural to do during the evening. So, and then another important thing is scheduling, also scheduling when I eat. For me, I've noticed that eating completely changes everything for me. First of all, if I don't eat on time, if I don't eat well enough to keep my body satisfied, I feel sick. Like, I feel icky, I don't feel well, I get headaches sometimes. Sometimes I'll get like these almost anxiety issues where it's almost like an anxiety attack. Never actually had an anxiety attack, but they kind of feel like what people have described them as. But all I do is kind of eat. I just eat, and I start to feel better, So the whole idea is to prevent that by eating on time and having a schedule for eating every couple hours, as well as eating the right things. Because when I eat something crappy, all I have is a bowl of cereal or something, or like McDonald's breakfast or whatever, I can tell you that there's a difference to my mood and my energy, and my hunger level. When I eat something healthy, I can last hours and hours and hours. When I eat something not so healthy, 2-3 hours tops, So it's definitely about, adjusting my food schedule too, which is more important actually for me. Without the proper fuel, you can't expect to exercise very well. So that's kind of my next plan for the next couple of weeks. I also making a second video kind of talk about some specifics of what I want to do. And I'll start that right now. So let me get to that. Bye everyone.